guys, Andy here. I'm going to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I'm bringing you the best fall palettes. So these are the 10 best palettes for fall in my opinion. So if you want to hear more about that and see what those palettes are, then let's get into it. So these, like I said, they're the 10 best palettes that I feel in my collection for fall are... just like I did for summer, I'm going to use all of these palettes to create at least one look with just that palette, and I will re-rank them at the end of the season for you, and we'll see if they still stand in the same position. But in spot number 10, which then I can get these put back, we have the Pat McGrath Midnight Sun. This is what, number 6? Yes. So this is what Midnight Sun looks like. The mattes are really what give me fall, like these 6, because, I don't know, the purple is what throws it off for me from being fall. Like, it's still a fall palette, but the purple is just like, wait a second, hang on a minute. But everything else, very fall. I've used this palette once so far, and I do really enjoy it, but I need to use it. I need a No Pan Left Behind it for a project, but, my goal is to just do one look with each of these palettes, not no pan left behind them, but like that's in a different project, so. For in spot number 9, we have my Unearthly Dead of Night, which looks like this. This palette I really love. I do think it's on the darker side. I wish there was an inner corner shade, because though this shade looks light, it's not as light as it looks. Like, it is, but the base is kind of dark. Here, I should swatch one shade from every palette. I'll go swatch a Pat McGrath shade in a second. But the mattes are beautiful, and I'm really excited to get a nice, good look out of this palette. So, I've been told the best shade in this palette is this shade here, which I haven't used yet. So, let's swatch. Oh, I see. That is stunning. I'm excited to use that. All I've used in this palette so far is this matte, I've used the copper, which was beautiful, and I used this champagne, which were stunning. But that's giving, like, how many carats vibes. In spot number 8, we have the Unearthly Night Terror, because, like, it's got a haunted house on it. How could I not bring this in? And, if you think we're not going to swatch this center shade, which I'm going to swatch this actually next to the Dead of Night one. Oh, they're similar, but, like, look how much more intense the Night Terror one is. But I love this palette. I think it's gorgeous. I think it makes a really great one. Honestly, I would love to, which I didn't notice until right this very second, I would love to compare the purples in these two palettes. I might have to do that. So, we have those guys. In spot number 7, we have the Nomad Haunted Europe. I just used this the other day, but it looks like this. It's a beautiful palette. My only 2 complaints on this palette, I wish one of these golds was an orange shimmer instead, because even though they're different golds, they are very similar. Like, here, I'll swatch. So this is Boogeyman, this is Hauska Castle. Like, they're different, but, come on. We didn't need both of those golds. We could have had an actual orange shimmer. And then my other complaint about this palette is this beautiful purple is a satin shade. So and I don't like that shade. But everything else in this palette is stunning and gorgeous, and I love it. I love it so much. In spot number 6, we have the Beauty Bay Dark Fantasy. Because, look at her. She's gorgeous. And I'm going to swatch, this is the shade Slime, because look at this green. It's so beautiful. I love the greens. Every time I open this palette, I'm just drawn to these greens and blacks here. Every time. I just think it's beautiful. And so spooky. It's giving, like, Matrix to me. In spot number 5, we have Give Me Glow Mystical Gardens. So this is giving, like, early fall to me. And this is what this looks like. And I'm going to swatch this murky shade right here. And that's the shade Sweet Sage. It's like a pea soup kind of green. It is beautiful. I do really, I almost dropped the palette. It is a very gorgeous palette. In spot number 4, we have from Natasha Denona. This is the Mini Zendo. To me, this gives fall into winter, because you do need some transition palettes, and we're gonna, of course, swatch this, like, silvery shade. It's like a taupey silver, and it's beautiful. And then in spot number 3, we have the Mini Gloom, and I'm going to also swatch this green. All the different types of green tones this season. In spot number 2, we have to have a true horror one in here. This is the Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake palette from Glamlight. And my favorite shade in this palette is this silvery shade here, which is Jason Lives. It's right there. It's very beautiful. I've used every shade in this palette except these reds and the black. I've used everything else, and it was actually a very, very gorgeous palette. I loved it very much. And in spot number 1, we have from Nomad, this is the Ghost Town USA, which is my favorite Nomad palette so far in my collection. I love this. And what do I want to swatch? We're going to swatch Quicksilver. Love it, love it, love it. It's more of like a gunmetal-y silver, because it's got that blue, but this, it's just beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous. We love to see it. I need to put these in here a little differently. Or not. Or not. There. Okie dokie. So those are the 10 palettes that I think in my collection are best for fall. Like I said, I'll be using them over the course of the next 3 months, doing a look from each that you'll see here and there, and at the end of fall, I'll come back and we'll see if they rank in the same spots. I'll be very interested to see where the Ghost Town USA ranks at the end of the season. So that's going to do it for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.